Chicken jockey!
Chicken jockey!
Hey guys, I'm Mushroom Stew here, and today the Minecraft movie finally came. After 10 long years, the movie was here. Planning for this film started as early as 2014. It was originally planned to be a TV series, even having a crowdfunding campaign for a fan film, but Notch rejected this idea in favor of a feature-length film with Warner Brothers. Cause I guess Warner Brothers saw how successful the Lego movie was and thought, why not? What could go wrong? As always, this video will contain spoilers for the Minecraft movie, so if you haven't watched the Minecraft movie, please do so. Without further ado, let's dive in. So we start the movie off with an introduction to Steve, played by Jack Black. He explains how as a child, he yearned to go to the mines, but something always prevented him from doing so. And I like how the film doesn't even bother to verbally explain the joke, is that he can't go to the mines because he was a child. It's just, the film does that. Years later, Steve works at a crummy office job, but then he gets reminded of the mines and goes back as an adult. Then he mines and finds the Orb of Dominance that transports him into the Minecraft world. Steve has fun, befriends a wolf, and builds a town. He then goes to the Nether and meets the movie's main antagonist, Malgosha. Malgosha is definitely great as a villain. She's not hesitant to kill a child piglin or imprison Steve. Her backstory is pretty cheesy though. Her being made fun of for her dancing and her father scolding her for having fun is, well, something. Other than that, Malgosha is almost on the same level of villainy as the Archillager in Minecraft Dungeons and the piglins in Minecraft Legends. So after Steve and Dennis are captured, Dennis escapes and steals the Orb of Dominance, goes back to Steve's homeworld, and hides the orb in hopes that nobody finds it. Years later, we get introduced to Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, played by Aquaman himself. He owns a failing game store and goes to an auction to win all of Steve's stuff, including the Orb of Dominance. We also see some cool YouTubers in the background of the auction. Next, we meet our third and fourth members of the main group. Henry, played by Sebastian Eugene Hansen, and Natalie, played by Enid from Wednesday. They are brother and sister, as Natalie has full guardianship towards Henry after the death of their mother. They move to Chugless, Idaho, where they meet the fifth and final member of the main group, Dawn. She's a real estate agent whom dreams of being a petting zoo owner. So anyways, Henry gets in trouble for making a makeshift jetpack that was sabotaged and destroyed a potato mascot. Henry calls Garrett to have him pretend to be his uncle. He finds the Orb of Dominance. Him and Garrett follow the orb along with Natalie and Dawn as they go inside the portal to the Minecraft world. Malgosha finds out about their arrival and tells Steve to go and find the orb or else she'll kill Dennis. As nighttime happens, the group builds a wooden fortress until the orb gets destroyed, leaving the group trapped in the Minecraft world forever. The main group finally meets Steve. They would need to find a replacement crystal in the Woodland Mansion. So they go to a nearby village until Piglin showed up. We get introduced to General Chungus, yes, that's his name. He turns out to be a pretty chill guy. The boys get separated from the girls, and Natalie and Dennis. The main group finally meets Steve. They would go to find a replacement crystal in the Woodland Mansion. So they go to the nearby village to prep up. We also see a cool Technoblade Easter egg. Everything is fine until Piglins showed up. We get introduced to General Chungus, yes, that's his name. He turns out to be a pretty chill guy. The boys get separated from the girls, and Natalie and Dawn find Dennis while the boys head to the Woodland Mansion. Malgosha kills General Chungus and summons the Great Hog. Steve mentions a hoard of diamonds that Garrett seems interested in and strikes a deal with Steve to show him the diamonds in exchange for the orb, causing the guys to take a detour to Steve's diamond stash. Henry is rightfully pissed. Soon the Great Hog enters, causing the guys to take the minecarts and use the creepers as bombs toward the Great Hog. The guys finally arrive at the Woodland Mansion. Steve and Garrett distract the pillagers while Henry finds the crystal. One Herobrine reference and Chicken Jockey later, the guys escape and at the Woodland Mansion, but Malgosha shows up and takes the orb. She blows up the bridge, causing Garrett to sacrifice himself, while Steve and Henry escape. The two reunite with Natalie, Dawn, and Dennis. Malgosha uses the orb to make the sky turn dark. Steve, Dennis, Henry, and Don and Natalie prepare for war. Henry uses his Ender Pearl to destroy the crystal and zombify Malgosha. Garrett turns out to be alive as Steve, Henry, Natalie, Don, and Dennis return to the real world as the movie ends. There's also a subplot where Jennifer Coolidge dates a villager, and a post-credit scene with Alex, played by Kate McKinnon. So my thoughts, definitely the movie was great. The cast were pretty good. Jack Black gave his all as Steve. The film does a good job exploring the main group. Some argue that only Steve and Garrett and Henry were the only characters to have proper spotlight, but I disagree. Every character had their moment to shine. Malgosha is a great villain. The film does a good job reflecting that and her backstory. General Chungus, I felt bad they killed off. He definitely was great despite having 2 minutes of screen time. The villager subplot was kinda meh, though it was funny to see the nitwit villager voiced by Matt Berry, so there's that. So what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below.